1, 2, 3, and
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, sir!
When this comes out,
oh my
it'll
gosh,
be on Thursday. So
Exactly.
tomorrow will be Christmas Eve. So
How cool is that?
happy holidays! Welcome to the Christmas special of the Soccer Life Mastery
Oh my gosh,
podcast.
this is so special. This is Christmas. Come on, this is so important.
Our very first Christmas episode.
Yeah, and then what we got? Like
Then-
broken camera.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Remember, we keep saying all the time that no, this time is gonna be epic. This time it's not gonna have any issue. Before we even start,
The camera broke.
the camera just broke. One of the cameras, which is supposed to be that one right there. So it's right there, cause yeah. So this is the old camera.
So it might not
But
be
it's still
as good.
that's fine.
That's
we should
okay.
use the iPhone.
It'll be better. Oh well.
I don't know.
Too late now.
Too late.
Cool. Yeah.
So we have like so many things to talk.
Yeah, we've just this past weekend we've had the 3v3 championships, our biggest event of the year, and it was awesome to end on it.
It was so crowded. It was so cool.
And it's
so well organized, by the way.
Oh,
it was
thank you.
So
Yeah.
cool. I loved it.
It was our smoothest event. Like nothing, we just kicked back, relaxed. Nothing went wrong. Fixtures were perfect.
And technically, it wouldn't be like so like complicated because it was so hard.
Yes.
And that was so hard. Everything. It was like going in a way that okay, this day can be like so tragic, like, terrible, and everything can be wrong. No, it was perfect.
It was 37 degrees, but in the park's recreation, the aircon worked well.
Yeah.
Considering it was so hot, kids played fine. Yeah, you sweat a bit, but
No back-to-back games and everything like that, so it was perfect.
Yeah, we nailed it, and it was our fourth time running the event. And but we haven't spoken about these bloody things. I saw myself in the camera. We didn't have any proper Santa hats.
So this is like to put in the chair.
Yeah,
so
the back of a chair. That's
I
why
just
it's
came up with the idea
so
to-
big.
Bro, just put it in a different way. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was nice.
we folded it
It's
up.
working.
And, yeah, this is the best we could do with our Christmas special. But hopefully we got some
Yeah, we got some presents.
special
this is
elf.
Bobby. Yay! How you going? Yeah.
Whatever else. Yeah.
And the logo.
I love the new logo.
I
I
love
reckon.
it. It looks
Like
professional.
looking at them side to side, like I do love that one, but this one just seems a bit more. You just poppy.
This one's like Chocolate Master.
Yeah.
Chocolate Master. Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
That's how we roll nowadays. But yeah, so 3v3s that we had on Friday and on Sunday, which is what day is it? Tuesday at the moment. So yeah, a couple of days ago, we had the trials for the advanced program, which is a brand new program where we're tailoring it to the Premier Academy League. So our advanced players, they trial, we pick them, we train them up, and we compete in the league, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So we're going to speak about that and just look back on the year and maybe look forward to the next year in terms of speaking on some things about how everything went. But anything else you want to add before we dive into the 3v3s?
So I normally come up to Kai and say, "Hey, are you nervous or something?" Well, I was getting so much experience organizing those things, and nope, not nervous at all. It was all good. It's gonna be smooth, and it was. Everyone was so happy. We did plenty of interview with the kids.
Yeah.
Kids were like, "Hey, can I be in the video?" Yes, definitely. So yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the video, at least for you guys to see how it went. Cause there's nothing that I can add on it. It was like literally just a perfect event. We can see like some of the kids just getting to the finals again, which how can I say that? Which means the team has like some how can I say
Consistency?
consistency?
Yeah,
Oh my God, say again?
consistent or consistency.
Consistency.
So you're saying some of the old teams that keep on getting to the finals
it's
each
so
time.
cool. And then the other ones maybe were like running up, end up like winning or something like that. It was pretty cool, pretty nice event. I love everything. I love the atmosphere of the parents like supporting. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. We was definitely an event that everybody like says, hey, look, it's always well run. It's super exciting because it's a venue. That it's a 2-court venue that we split up into 4 courts because they're really big courts, so we can make 3v3s out of it. And so from one spot you can see all the games running at the same time. You can see everything going on. You can it's like a party, like a football festival, all in one venue. And especially once you get towards the semi-finals and the tension builds up. And
Exactly, it's so funny. Like for me, for example, I was recording the day. So I was there trying to help, but I was recording mainly. And so, for example, you're here, and then you hear like, and then it's so next to you. You just point the camera to the opposite side, and then you can see the whole atmosphere, the whole energy going on there. And then you keep turning. I was like rotating. It was quite nice. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, no.
So and even the other ones, like even like you having your kid playing, they something you look like, oh, look at that, that's so cool. And it's cool to have like the board and they're like just running the time. What is the name?
The clock or the scoreboard or
the scoreboard
timer.
Clock. And then you see like, for example, like kids are like 10, 9, and then someone score go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple games where the score was like 10-9 or things like that. Yeah. Obviously, it's a high-scoring game because it's 3v3, it's a small court. And that's the beauty of it where, you could be losing by 3 goals. And then you come back and win, which happens.
I need to mention something because I mentioned to you in the day too. There was one team, they were pretty much like, they end up like winning, but they were like all the time they were losing like 6-2, like 7-3. But they were so calm. They were like, hey, we know, that's fine. We know the pace. And then they end up like winning the games, all of them. And I was like, no way. And I was like, Kyle, did you see that team? They're always losing the game. Like 4 or 5 goals difference. And they were like, that's fine. We do have time. We know how it works. Because in the middle of like, in the finals, for example, they were losing. And 1 minute and 50 seconds to finish, they were losing by 3 goals.
Wow.
They scored 5 goals in 40 seconds.
Yeah.
5 goals. And then the other team.
It's like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh, what happened? Then you get lost because it's too many goals so quickly. But that was the beauty of the event, right? So you never know, like, hey, 15 seconds to finish. Yeah, you can end up scoring like 2-3 goals.
100%.
It's so cool.
And that's the beauty of the event where it's just like, you don't know who's going to win. It's so fast and so intense. Yeah. Things can change straight away, which keeps you on your toes thinking, oh, God, what? It's not like, you're winning 3-0 and you think, oh, this game's over. Yeah. You don't know who's winning. And it's to the wire. And as a spectator, it's so entertaining and exciting to watch. But as a coach and player, it's awesome because it teaches players to not switch off. Yeah. You can't, just watch your team do stuff. If you're not doing your job, it's already game over because there's only 3 players on the field. And it teaches you to constantly checking your shoulders, scanning, am I blocking the goals? Am I blocking a pass? Am I winning the ball? Am I pressing? Am I helping a teammate? It's so quick paced and it makes players be faster and smarter, which is why we love futsal with our development program. Yeah. But the 3v3 is just the next level of that, which, as a coach, it's amazing. As spectators, it's even more amazing because it's just so fun to watch. Yeah. And even as me watching, I'm just thinking, oh my God, everything's going on. It's crazy. Especially the finals where everyone's ending at the same time. You're thinking, oh my God, everyone's screaming. And
3, 2, 1, then you hear everyone, woo! Yeah. Which was not good for me.
Yeah.
How am I going to record 3 chords at the same time? So it was like, yeah, it was cool. Yeah. But I have all the emotions there, so don't worry.
Magician. Yeah. It went really, really well. Normally, Inacio was saying, there's chaos, so he gets to record all the chaos, but this time it's just smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no issues.
I think because one of the factors is because not having like back-to-back games and having like more organized setup and everything, it was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to play in 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. Cool. So I'll go there, go toilet, I'll go have something to drink or something. Yeah, I'll talk to my team. Then I'll go there. I can warm up, go to the game. So see that pace is different.
Yeah.
We had some back-to-backs in Premier Academy League too.
Yes.
So for example, you're like,
where do I go? Blah, blah, blah.
Guys, I gotta go. We need to go there. Or sometimes like changing one team to another.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I need to go to the other ones. Well done.
Yeah.
See ya. Boom.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, hold on. Yeah, we finished. Yes.
Yeah.
So it seems like something missing on it. So that kind of chaos, and then come to the referee. Hey, where should I go? Where should I go? Are we going to start now? Yes. Now in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, but
don't touch. It's fine. It's all good.
We got Gabriel here, Inacio's legendary son. So some to look back on the events of the brand new event. I'm not sure if we ever thought about how it started. If I've said like 3v3 I've seen is quite big in America, and I've always loved seeing it, understood how beneficial it is for players and how fun it is to watch and how exciting it is. So it was always just a thing in my mind. I think even from last year I had this idea, hey, this, in 2021 I want to start this up somehow. I didn't know how to do it. So the first event, it's like, how do I get goals? How do we make a court? How do we find a venue? Where do we do it? How can we accommodate, so many players? And just referees, scoreboards. How do we do the timer if there's only one timer for 2 courts? How do we score? It was crazy.
No, it is.
Yeah, to organize
so
it all.
When you start from scratch, it's like terrible because there's so many things to think. And then and then once you think you plan the whole thing, then you should have come up with, okay, if something like that happens, like with those possible issue, hazard or something, then once you put everything together, you come with like those hazard or maybe like, oh, if the scoreboard doesn't work, how are we going to work?
Yeah.
Okay. If one of the referees just don't show up, well, how are we going to do it?
Exactly.
So there's so many things that people sometimes they don't even
think.
think.
No idea.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
Easy. You just put like chords and Nope.
No.
So. If the aircon like 35 degrees, 37 degrees.
I was scared about that.
What happened if like the aircon is not working? Oh, cool. Like, actually, not cool.
Yeah, horrible.
It's terrible. Yeah. How about if like one of the kids just got like a terrible injury? What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many things to think.
A billion things to think about, especially the first time running. Even like, how do I do fixtures? How long's the game go for?
Yeah.
Every little thing about the event, I had to figure out and make up and sort it out. So the first event, my God, was scary to do.
Yeah.
But we live and learn, right? So the first time we ran it, we did 30-minute blocks. We had half times. With referees, I was always scared about one not showing up. So we hire 6 referees, but we only have 4 courts running.
So I remember one thing.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say that.
Can't say? All right. Secrets with Ignacio. What?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Continue. Get it. Look at this guy, man. Have a look at him. What's going on? I don't even know what he's on about. Can you say or not?
I don't know.
Can we say and edit it out?
Something related to red.
Red. Referees, red. What, man? Can you?
No, it was just like something funny that happened today. I will explain to you.
The very first event, or
no, the last one. Yeah.
Should you say?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm ready.
To say or to move on?
No, to move on.
What the?
No, please, yes.
Alright, now I'm always curious guy, man. I always want to know, but okay, all good. So yeah, that's always something to consider is like, what if a referee doesn't show? What, man? You're worse than the kids at training.
It's so hard to stop it.
You're like the kids at training. Amaru. Yeah, you're like him, man. Anyways, or Alfie, the Alphinator. The little rascals. So yeah, referees is always hard to manage. It's always the hardest job. But yeah, anyways. What? Oh my god, this guy, man. What's so funny, dude? This guy's crazy, man.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
This is what I mean. And that's
I promise. I stopped. I don't know if you can see him because that camera's not that good.
Yeah.
But I'm crying.
He's literally crying. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
at school, if the kids are watching, when you're not meant to laugh, it's always the hardest not to stop laughing. When the teacher goes no laughing, and you just can't help.
Right?
It makes it even funnier.
I remember once. That's nothing related. I went to the bank with Natalia. That was in Brazil. And then once it come up, our turn to go there. I don't know what I say something to her. Like for example, can you imagine if you just start laughing? Yeah. And she was like, start laughing. But no, we couldn't stop. So we had to put like 4 people in front of us
to go ahead.
We couldn't go. Every time we were laughing, and then we were so afraid to tell her like someone there to think that we were laughing.
Crazy.
Because of her or something. Yeah. No, it was nothing related. It was just us being silly.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So we spent like literally 10 minutes just saying, you can go in front of us. And then once we get there, it was like, yeah, welcome first.
That's the beauty. You got to laugh in life.
I'm sorry.
Laughing is the most important thing in life, man. If you're not laughing,
no, that's true. Well, I'm city for a reason because I think life is so beautiful that if you keep watching everything and seeing everything with a terrible eyes, let's say like that, then you're not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I think it's pretty important for you to keep that kind of like sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like just laugh.
Yeah.
Life is so great. So even though when you have like some issues, if you're looking in
Like camera breaking.
oh, okay, this is not cool. No, but look, still, yeah, the camera. I'm not gonna literally break my camera. Seriously, I mean, like seriously, I might lost like pretty good money on it, but I have everything on it. I have this guy right there. I have my wife. I have you guys. I have my beautiful job, and I do everything I wanted. So yeah, that's just a material thing that I can get later.
Yeah.
So that's all right. So it's all good. So there's nothing that I need to complain about my life. I miss my parents, but at least I can see them on FaceTime.
Yeah.
So you always see like a positive things in
Yeah.
life. So if you don't, then then you're not gonna end up like finding some issues. But still,
Yeah, we say the glass half full. It's trying to see the positives in whatever there is in life. Beautiful. So a bit of technical difficulties, but moving on. No one saw anything. Bit of editing, that's
There's
fine.
something related to that camera right there.
So some improvements from the first event to the last event is like we said, the referees we had to figure out, but
Stop it.
no laughing.
Sorry, no. Yeah.
But yeah, so originally we did, it was like 20-minute games, and we had like a 10-minute break between each game, which was cool, but it just took too long to have each game. It was too much of a break. So from there, having 30-minute blocks for 20-minute games, we now moved it to 20-minute blocks, 18-minute game, and no halftime. It's just, we want to give the kids as much game time as possible, and preventing the referees needing to stop and start the game and using the timer and getting off schedule and stuff. From the first event to this event, more game time, and it was smoother. So that's a great plus. And originally at the first event, we made it you can score anywhere on the pitch. Now we make it you have to be in the attacking half to score, which makes the kids have to pass the ball around, move the ball, really play football rather than just trying to shoot and score from whenever. So we're teaching the kids to actually pass, move, get it up the field, build up the play.
Because we're not just making like a tournament. We are teaching that.
Yeah, we want to teach kids.
Sometimes people don't understand it. Because sometimes we have like some kids who can kick like from like literally in the beginning then score some goals.
Course.
Yeah, cool. So you're going to win. But are you going to learn? How are you going to improve? How are you going to work with as a team? Because then you have someone who just have like a really nice kick and just every time you have the ball, just kick.
Yeah.
That's not the point. So having them to work until half court at least, attacking court, then okay, we need to plan it. We cannot just literally get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
And all the referees were so on point because sometimes kids just kick like literally 20 centimeters from, like in the middle. Nope, that was not a goal.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
were
perfect.
Literally in the middle there, just watching everything. It was perfect.
And that's the thing about the referees is like, there's no course on how to on 3v3 futsal.
Yeah.
So the referees are learning. We were learning the very first event. We're thinking, okay, how do we improve the rules? Is the goals big enough or small enough? Blah blah blah. There's so many things that we had to consider, which is why the first event was so scary for me.
Oh yeah, but that's exactly what I was saying. When you plan from scratch, you need to put everything that you think is going to happen.
Yeah.
In the first event, you say, "Oh, I didn't see that coming." So okay, let's just put that one. Maybe the second event that's not gonna come, but then something else will come.
Yeah.
And then you go there, keep writing down. This is for me too, like as a videographer, like keep changing all the time.
Yeah.
If you don't get yourself an update as a coach, like in any kind of like course or like a video maker or like creating the events, well, you're not going to go anywhere because you need to keep changing. You need to keep adapting. So that's the reason we have like different rules sometimes. Sometimes we have just like more things happening at the same time. And yeah, to be honest, for me, that was perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any complaint about it. It was all like, hey, that was smooth. That was perfect. That was cool.
And even like the first, second, and third event, everyone said, "Oh, this is so well organized. It's really well run." But we just want to make it better and better. And for me, even I felt like the first one is like stressful there, and like for the parents, no, for the players, no. It's just for us, we're thinking, this could be better. Oh crap, blah blah. This time, I was just thinking, what do I do, man? This is easy. This is perfect.
Do you think that one was even better because Evans wasn't there.
Evan Pantelides. Yeah, Evan.
Just saying. That's the better duo.
Yeah, Evan.
Better duo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
If people know, watch the old 3v3 video. Evan's the big guy with the glasses,
so
hilarious
funny.
guy.
So cool.
A good friend of mine.
We miss him. Yeah,
we do miss him.
Have him there.
Yeah, he messages me every day. He's hilarious. But yeah, so that's something we improved on. And even then, the third event, can we bring in a ground steward just to make sure, because emotions do get high. People start screaming, celebrating, going, woo, like, blah, blah, blah. We then implemented ground stewards just to make sure, keep everything under control. We want it, we like competition. We like people having the crazy emotions and atmosphere, but we want to make sure everything's, not too over the top. And even this event just now, like we said, we made it 18 minutes long and no half time, but we also made sure for the referees to make it easy with scoring and things like that. There's a home team, there's an away team. Home go on this side, which aligns with the scoreboard, so we will never make mistakes with scores. Just because previously, sometimes we had to follow up. Oh, did that team win? Did that team win? Blah blah. We had to fix it up. This time there was no dramas. Referees understood their job. Everyone knew where they had to be, and it was seriously just, for me, is the most smooth event that we've done. And it was our biggest. We were completely full. Within registrations, we only allowed 12 each group. Otherwise, we run out of time. And by 2 weeks before registration, under 10s were full and under 12s were full. Yeah. And we had people trying to register. Hey, look, we're full. So we had 32 teams up, and I think we had about 143 or 146 players registered in the event, which is huge, man. It's huge. That's a lot of people in one competition. So very happy, and it's just going to get bigger and better. As we always knew, it was generally the first Friday of each school holidays, term 1, term 2, and etc. We run it. So hopefully we'll see you guys next time there. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the 3v3 part of the podcast, which is super cool. And then, so that was Friday. Then Sunday, what do we have?
We had the trials. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was so cool. I think I never been in the trial with you. That was the first one, right?
Yeah, for the Premier League first trials we've done.
It was so cool. We saw so many kids pretty nervous.
Yeah.
Some of them were pretty confident, which was cool.
Yeah.
And I was there as a coach this time, and I was also recording just to have something registered for us, document.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Document, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, it was pretty cool. And I was so glad to be part of the trials too, to see the kids, that kind of emotion, even the parents just he's afraid, he's nervous, he's blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, cool. Awesome. And then I was telling Santa, that was helping us out too, shout out to him. Yeah, I was like, hey, let me show you how I memorized the name of the kids. Yeah. And I was doing it. He was like, oh, now I know everyone's name too. It was quite funny.
And Ashley is the best at remembering names. I'm learning. I took some tips from you. Each session I go, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Okay, what's your name? What's your name? And each session I do it, and it's helped me.
I don't do this, by the way.
He just does this.
No, I'm kidding. So I do it in the first one. So it's an easy one. I just ask the first name of the kid. Because I do have struggles to communicate in English. Sometimes hey, what's your name? The person just comes to me and say, hey, yeah, Kyle. And I was like, Carol?
Yeah.
I know how it works, but I just keep saying just to try to memorize, to see if he come up with some Kyle, those weird faces, and then you're okay, Kyle, cool. And then I get the name.
Wow. Okay.
And then if I do forget, if you've been through this as me as a coach, well, I'm telling you now, how can I pronounce your name properly?
Yeah.
And then Kyle. Oh, cool. And then, I forgot his name again. Just quickly think, what is your full name? Oh, Kai Theodore. Kaya, no, that's fine. Kaya's the name. So that's in the first session only. And then, in the second one, I remember some Kyle, things that he did it, or
so you match faces and pictures.
And then I would just get it quickly. Then it's cool.
For me, I have to just say their name 1,000 times throughout the sessions. Whenever they have a ball, I go, go and ask you,
but that's something that I also do.
Yeah.
Okay, this kid, I didn't memorize the name properly. So Kyle, right? Kyle. Well done, Kyle. Good job, Kyle. No, just move back. Well done, Kyle. All the time. And then cool. let's move on to what is the name of this kid? And then sometimes I come to the kids and say, hey, I bet you don't remember the name of this kid right here. Oh yeah, I do. It's Kyle. Oh, okay, Kyle. Yeah. Well done. Cool. Well, Kyle. Well done. Keep coming out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what
it's definitely because like from term 3 to term 4, we had like 100 new players join the academy. So it's like, oh my god, I got to learn 100 new people's names.
I know,
it's like
so complicated. But like it is hard when it comes to the kid. Hey, what's your name? What?
Yeah. 100%.
And then you ask the parent, hey, what is the name of your kid? Oh, his name is... So sometimes I think, hey, please, go more.
It is hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting better at it. It seriously is like that sometimes.
Cool.
But so tries. For what I love so much is seeing so many kids that I haven't seen yet, because you coach them at Taramara, northern suburbs, in the eastern suburbs, where I'm predominantly every day coaching at Lockleys or the western suburbs. But you coach, a variety of different locations, and so to see all of them in one spot, it's like
it's cool, isn't it?
seeing them wear the shirts and thinking, I haven't seen you before.
That's
so cool,
isn't it?
And them pretty much knowing Soccer Life Master as Inacio.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so cool.
No, it was funny. One of the kids just came to me and said, hey, who's the other coach? And I was like, well, he's the Mr. Soccer Life Master. He's the owner. Nah,
Inacio is.
The other kid was like, nah, he's not. He's young. And I was like, yeah, I know. He's the owner. Trust me.
Yeah. It's so cool. And we get because we just put out by the way, if you want to register to the academy, we've now opened it to everybody as of when this episode comes out, where if you are a part of the academy, we say, hey, look, we're going to reserve your spot for a certain period of time. No one can take your spot, so you can have a bit of time to re-register. But when this podcast comes out, you're welcome to register wherever you want. We have Kilburn and inner the Parks Recreation Centre, which is kind of inner north. Then we have Valley View, which is proper north, like Salisbury area. So if you're up north, that's the best spot. That's Mondays. We have Lockleys, western suburbs, every day. I run those Monday to Friday, every day. Okay. Then we have Annesley, which is city south. Mm-hmm. And hopefully by this episode, we'll confirm Loretto College, which is eastern suburbs, which is our very first time opening up in the eastern suburbs. Everyone say, hey, look, where's an eastern spot? I'm eastern. I don't want to drive to Lockleys. I don't want to drive north. Where's eastern? Well, hopefully right now it will be available. So like we said, we've got so many sessions running. So feel free to check out the website and join one. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, but...
No, it's just saying about the trials. Yeah, about the kids and having kids from different places come to the same spot and seeing...
Yeah. So it's cool to see where, like, with these new sessions opening up and things changing, where people are, wanting to swap sessions, and they've been with Inacio and they're like... I'm like, yeah, well, you can come to the Lockleys here. And they're like, no, we want Inacio. We want Inacio. I want to stay with Inacio. And it's so cool to see that, like, with some clubs and programs and stuff, you'll often find, like, there's one really, really good coach who started the program. And then, then they just get a fair few other coaches wherever they can find. Because it's hard to find good coaches. And then players get stuck.
For me as a parent, for example, every time I try to find something, I want to try to find something that my kid likes it, but I also want to like too, because you want to like the coach, you want to like the person who is teaching yourself.
Yeah.
And so I heard a lot of good things about the way I deal with the kids, and they're like, "Oh, Nancy, look, we like it. You're fun and you're funny, and the kids love you." And then sometimes, of course, I'm not like 100% silly during the whole training session. Of course, no. I know the time when I have to be silly.
100%.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a clown during the session. Oh, let's play some. No, don't worry. I'm not going to do anything like that. But sometimes I'm silly. Sometimes when the kid just fell over and started crying, I was like, nah, give me a fake smile. He was like, and then he gave me like a fake smile.
And they're happy.
Do you know what works? The chicken dance. And then they run chicken dance, booga booga. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, back to normal. Let's go there. And then, serious session.
No, you're honestly the best in terms of keeping players engaged, but making sure obviously it's informative and they're learning. And we get people saying, hey, look, Inacio, the teaching is making me understand how to play, and like they're teaching my kid what to do. But it's just so much fun and enjoyable, which is really what Soccer Life Master is about. We want players to enjoy it, But obviously, we want to make you as good as possible, as quickly as possible. But
I'm so glad that I have this on camera. Look into that camera right there. I can use it. I can use it all the time. Every time I wake up. Yeah, so your master session is amazing. I would use that as a motivation.
But it's seriously good because like I was saying, it's like some programs where the coach who's really good who starts you, but it's hard to find good coaches, and then you've got so many players that one coach can't coach everyone, and people joining that program is like, well, I want that the good guy. Why am I getting stuck with someone else?
We did an episode about that. So sometimes you have like a really good coach, but maybe for the under 14s, under 16s, or like under 20s, but maybe not for the under 8s. So we know how to fit in. For example, sometimes you have like a coach that it is good for under 8s, but then you put it for the under 14s. It's not good. So I'm glad that I'm working with the age that I like it as well. And apparently I'm happy there.
It's awesome to see that. If people go to your sessions, it's amazing, and then people come to mine. Hopefully, they feel the same thing.
But definitely. I heard so many good things about you. You know that you're growing up. It's not growing up. You're growing.
Growing,
Every single time we talk, hey, we have more kids. We're gonna open one more spot. That's on you, mate. That's definitely on you.
It's very exciting and very good to see that the coaching staff and the people that run these sessions. That we do a good job and the kids love it. And the word is spreading that we are doing a very good job, which is awesome. Term 4.
Dominate the world.
No. 2022. Term 1 registrations are open. Go check it out. Like I was saying with the trials, it was so cool to see everyone coming to one spot. We're hoping to finalize the teams by the end of this week, so we're going to be calling everyone up and saying, hey, look, how your player went, are they in the team, and all that sort of stuff. So very exciting. It was very fun, and hopefully the video with the 3v3s and the trials will be up in the future, so you can see yourself if you're at the trials, and if you had an interview at the 3v3s or wherever, we'll get your face up there. You can get YouTube famous and all that good stuff.
So no.
But yes.
What's the name of the kid?
But super cool. It all went very well. We're looking forward to the next year with the advanced program and the new locations at for term 1 next year. Go register.
Please do.
Yep.
This is pretty important. Go register. And if you're still not familiar with us, go check us out on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and everything. You're going to see a little bit of us all the time. Being goofy, but also there's a lot of informative stuff for your players to have a look at, where either the Whiteboard Wednesday. It's not a shame, so you should know that. So this is so important for us, because I love being goofy. And it's pretty cool. So come being goofy with us and learn and become like a really nice kid as a person, as a player, and everything. So we are here to help you guys out. Me as a parent and as a coach, him, I'm kidding. Such a young kid, literally so focused in everything he does. So we are here to help you guys out, to give you guys the right value, to be there with you guys all the time, to help you as to grow up as a person.
Yes, 100%.
So we're here, connect to your parents too, so we know what to do. So that's all good.
And that's why we share all this stuff, so you get to know about who we are and what we teach, like the Whiteboard Wednesdays, where we really teach, you get to see kind of insight into our training sessions, how we try to teach their brain on how to play football better. But the Tips and Tricks Tuesday, where we talk about learning tricks and skills and whatever. Monday Motivation, where we talk about inspiring you, trying to teach you life lessons and all that sort of stuff. Thursdays, voila, the podcast. Friday is the goof day, where it was with the kids, and Saturdays the YouTube stuff. So check out the YouTube, where we do the Premier Academy League stuff, where you get to meet our players and see everything we do there.
Cool.
And the 3v3s and the trials and stuff will all be posted up very shortly. Perfect. That shall wrap things up for now.
Perfect. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. See you soon.
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Have a happy holidays and all that good stuff.
See ya.
Later.
Bye.